In the previous episode, when Dot got into a fight with the white-haired guy, that guy dropped Mashle's cake. Dot was now bewildered by the power of the white-haired man. The white-haired guy is very arrogant and insults Dot. He says that he will give Dot a chance to save the girl by taking his 5 hits. The bet will be a silver coin. After thinking for a while, Dot accepted the white-haired man's request. The other girl was asking Dot how to withstand the other guy's 5 hits. The white-haired guy even challenged Mash but was protected by Dot. So Dot had to receive 10 hits from the white-haired guy. The white-haired guy started casting spells. Just one hit causes Dot to bleed and knock back. A series of attacks were launched in succession. Dot is being completely overwhelmed. For the 10th attack, the white-haired guy showed more power. That hit caused Dot to fall to the ground, but Dot still stood up and withstood 10 blows of the other white-haired guy. Dot approached him, but Dot fell down at that moment. The white-haired guy mocked Dot for being an idiot. Dot asks Mash to get the other girl out of here, he'll take care of everything here. At this point, the girl started to turn around. It turned out that she was an ally of the white-haired guy. This made Dot extremely surprised. As the white-haired guy was sarcastic, a cake was thrown straight into his mouth. Mash steps in to intervene. Mash challenges the white-haired guy's 10 hits. Now that Mash's group has just defeated the Scorpion, they are very worried about Mash. Finn and Blonde say that Lance doesn't have to worry because Mash has power, so Mash can protect himself. But Lance says that there are different types of mages here, so there will be people as strong as Mash. As for Mash, the white-haired guy was still smug when he showed himself to be the strongest here. Before the white-haired man tried to attack Dot again, Mash stopped him. But the white-haired man's speed was fast enough to block Mash's attack. He was still very proud of himself when he earned 2 gold coins in his first year. Then he started attacking Mash. After a few hits, Mash was no longer lenient. Mash started dodging the white-haired man's attack and punching the white-haired man in the face. The white-haired man was still very arrogant and stood up to continue attacking Mash. Mash was more serious now, clenched his fists and punched the white-haired guy a fatal blow that made the other guy fall. Mash comes and sits under the tree and says, "I hit 2 times, and 8 more." This caused the white-haired man to start panicking. Mash comes and asks if you can take the 3rd hit. The white-haired guy now didn't seem as arrogant as before and started panicking. At this moment, a giant scorpion approached. The white-haired guy thinks that by the time Mash fights it, he will run away. As soon as he finished speaking, Mash punched the scorpion once, causing it to collapse and drop a star. The white-haired guy now seemed to be falling into despair. Mash turned to look at the other girl and she started panicking. She showed a pitiful attitude to seduce Mash. But no, Mash rushed to hug the girl and knock her back to the ground. Mash then returned to his teammates. Everyone is very worried about Mash. Mash says he fought the white-haired guy and won. This surprised everyone. Dot didn't know what to do when the blonde came to talk to him. This once again caused Dot to behave strangely. Soon after, Dot thanks Mash for saving him. Lance understood everything now. Lance began to explain. Lang is an extremely brutal group of people who will do anything to get the coins. At this moment, Mash's bag suddenly glowed. Turns out it was a gold coin when Mash defeated the white-haired guy and the scorpion. Now they know that they have many homes. Mash recalls sorting students. The teacher said that each person who steps on to touch the skeleton will be classified into different houses. People started to move towards classification. This skeleton can read people's minds, so this classification is too easy. When it was Mash's turn, Mash's mind was filled with cakes. This caused the skeleton to begin to worry. Finally, after talking for a while about the cake, the skeleton placed Mash in Alder's house. At this point, Lance said, most likely the white-haired man was Lang's group. Lance advises Mash now that he has a gold coin to go with his teammates. But soon Mash lost his way with his teammates. Mash entered a certain room. The white-haired guy was being reprimanded by his master right now. The white-haired man begged his master to give him a chance, but it didn't seem to be. The owner turned the white-haired guy into a puppet. He asked his subordinates to take the money, not Alder's group. At this time, Mash entered the wrong room of Lang's group.